Like to welcome those of you just joining us here with one man out. Luis Valbuena will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Morgan scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. John Singleton stands in. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cal Ripken comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Castro is up with it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
catcher
Yogi Berra steps into the box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
now batting.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Line hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. And he is out on a strong throw. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Payoff pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. And he is in there.
Yeah, let's watch this again here because I don't think this jump was all that bad at second. It was going to take a great throw from center field to get him, and this one is right there.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And another foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Ripken is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Marwin Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken comes up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tony Sipp will come on down to the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29.
George Brett will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Carlos Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. George Springer steps in now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Berra gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up. He'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for the
Luis Valbuena stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. John Singleton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Luke Gregerson, the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Evan Gattis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Morgan in the hole. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Jose Altuve will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 5-0. Good night from Milwaukee.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Juan Marichal gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's had a real nice career. Over 2,000 strikeouts. A lot of swing and misses. A lot of deceiving stuff. I expect to see more of the same in this one.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Pat Neshek will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Eckersley gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Jose Altuve comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Darren O'Day will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jose Altuve will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Correa. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today it's the third and final game in this. Tom Seaver will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Around second, he'll try for third. The throw to third. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
I'll tell you what, when you've lost a few games in a row, home runs are obviously nice, but nothing really fires up the dugout quite like a triple. He looks right into that third base dugout and says, come on, guys, let's turn this thing around.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Jason Castro will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Robinson is up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The pitcher, number 44,
The pitcher, Luke Gregerson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Evan Gattis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Around third is Castro on his way home. And a relay home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Posed.
the second baseman, number 20.
So standing in, Jose Altuve, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Chances set on his way with the 3-2 in the air to straightaway right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. George Springer will dig in. He doubled his last time. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. And he'll get in there safely. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Luis Valbuena will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
1-1, here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Rasmus heading home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Andrew Miller will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Standing in now, John Singleton. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Stepping in now, Jason Castro. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Evan Gattis strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Jose Altuve will step in now in a big spot here with... Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch. Dennis Eckersley is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Center fielder
Carlos Gomez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
Well, he's already got 3 hits in this game coming into this at-bat, so we'll see if he can get that 4th now against this new guy.
And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the time run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Carlos Correa.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Trying to hold the lead. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. And the run is in to score from third. George Springer will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Well, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
So digging in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. K-line giving chase. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And to score is the runner from first. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Luis Valbuena out with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
To 2 strikes now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. I don't know about you, partner, but I'm out of breath after watching 13 men. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jackie Robinson will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Ted Williams stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
And every hitter knows you're going to see more fastballs when you've got good speed over there at first base. And that's exactly what he gets here as he drives this one. And, of course, because of that speed, that runner's going to come all the way around and score from first base.
No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So striding in, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner goes for third. Hit sharply toward the right side. Springer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Calling for it, Springer. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. The tying run is in to score from second. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. George Brett will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Joe Morgan will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
4 hours.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 16. with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. Joe Morgan is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Holiday has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Long throw to third. And Holiday's throw is a late one. They won't get him at third. Ted Williams will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Piscotty is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooling too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, George Brett. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Hit in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game. So I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To 2-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks. Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for. Quinn is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Matt Holliday will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Bagwell in foul ground. Ryan sets. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-1 game. Matt Adams will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. In there, 1-2 now. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Yogi Berra will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the 3rd time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Yogi Berra will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Matt Carpenter will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
Well, this one pretty much over.